What is going on, Mike?
Hello!
It is Pixmodders here, and welcome back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. When we left off, we've got the victim up on the stand for once. Not used to that when there's usually murder. But we've got Miss Aldente up there talking about getting bopped in the head. But did she really get bopped in the head? Because as Maya's been staying here saying for 24 hours, it'd be a little hard to hit someone like that.
Yeah. And it looks like she's catching it instead.
When she holds it like that, it looks as if...
Block!
I got it!
Okay.
The court recognizes the validity of the prosecution's objection. Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant.
Objection!
Hold it. The defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe, however... that doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection!
Nonsense, what would she pick up a steel pipe for?
Objection!
Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea.
The dots. Vibes nervously.
Well then, the defense may elaborate on its idea.
What I say next will turn this trial around.
That's what he's good at.
The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she tried to defend herself.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Well, naturally, she held the pipe with both hands when she stopped it from coming down on her head.
Stopped it?
But with both hands?
That's right, like this!
Please take another look at this photograph.
God dang it.
These are not the fingerprints of an assailant, but rather the fingerprints of a victim who was defending herself.
Yep. No.
Which brings us to the conclusion that Miss Cantabella didn't attack the witness. She was in fact a victim desperately trying to defend herself. This cannot be.
No, this happens all the time. People who are witnesses, who testify, they always turn out to be the guilty ones.
And if Miss Cantabella was a victim, who was the real assailant? There's only one person who could have done it. The only other person at the crime scene
Yep.
was Olivia Aldente. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah! Oh
Got you now. That vibing's done for.
Yeah, it stopped.
Order, order, order. If I cannot have order, the court will be adjourned.
Uh-oh.
Figure out all of it. Oh, God.
Eagle,
Oh.
that's an eel. Be quiet, all of you. You just don't quit, do you?
No! Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, juke her.
Oh.
That's right. Show her who's boss.
A lousy lawyer like you should get the job. How about I show you my knife up close?
Oh God, somebody help me! She's trying to decapitate me.
That poor
Have you
eel.
lost your mind, Mr. Wright? The witness is a victim, not the assailant. There are no fingerprints other than the defendant's on the weapon.
Objection!
Nope.
Look at the witness's outfit. Help! She's wearing gloves. That's why she left no fingerprints.
Somebody stop her!
Ah, you prickly sea urchin.
I'm gonna die.
Objection!
But you cannot be sure she was wearing gloves that night.
Objection!
The witnesses called this her work outfit, so she must have been wearing it when she went to check supplies.
Oh. You devious lawyer, slippery as an eel. It was me because I had gloves on, as if it was only me wearing gloves? She's the only one in the courtroom wearing gloves. There was that guy. The guard, he was wearing gloves too. Nope, because of chocolate fingerprints.
Yeah.
The guard? Oh, was that the previous witness?
Oh, that's right.
He
Gloves are
would've-
part of the guard's uniform
He
by
would have
regulation.
left chocolate fingerprints on it.
Yeah.
See, that guard Johnny, he was wearing gloves that night too.
What do you say to that, Mr. Wright? Since you're claiming that the assailant is the person who had gloves on, that would make the guard a suspect as well.
Could Johnny be the culprit?
It's impossible.
No.
It would have left
he's not that
chocolate.
kind of guy. He's a hero. Come on.
That's
Johnny Smiles is not the culprit.
Why not? Anyone with gloves could have done it. Didn't you say that?
No, I didn't.
However, it does seem plausible that the guard could have done it. He was wearing gloves after all.
Actually,
Aren't you forgetting that?
I'm afraid
I guess
that's
everyone
impossible, Your
blocks
Honor.
that experience from their minds.
yeah. And I have proof.
You do?
Fascinating. Let's see this proof if you really have it.
God.
Please enlighten us as to why Smiles cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof.
The chocolate fingerprints.
What the fuck?
Take that!
What is that? Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit. There is no guarantee he would follow the rules and wear his full uniform. Let's be honest, he talked all about that.
Yeah.
And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves.
Well, even if he did wear gloves, like, he would still have chocolate on.
Yeah. But wait, don't that fully torture me?
Will someone please wipe the chocolate off his evidence?
No, that is the evidence.
No, Your Honor. This chocolate is the evidence.
What?
Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol, as always. That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state. And covered in his chocolatey fingerprints.
Gloves or no gloves, it would still have that.
Yeah, I know, but that's it. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit.
What? That's ridiculous! He's too silly!
I'm free, bye!
Ridiculous.
It's the eel running away. That's the eel, by the way, everybody. Your Honor, the defense has merely pointed out a possibility. To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against her is preposterous.
Objection!
But we have evidence.
The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt.
I've got him back!
And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth.
Somebody stop her!
Why is that eel talking?
It's a great question. Things are really weird here across the ocean.
Yeah, they are.
At the very least, Dispella Kentwell is not innocent. As corroborated by PC badge of the toy that she attempted to steal. What was that? Did Olivia just freeze for a second?
Prosecutor Flint, explain to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence.
This is the stuffed toy the defendant tried to steal that night.
One of its legs would appear to be missing. The poor thing.
This mishap befell PC Badge as the witness and defendant were fighting. The captain of the freighter reported the damage after the defendant's arrest. So this is the stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Espella.
I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence.
Witness, your testimony.
Stop trying to kill that poor
I'm
eel.
glad I'm doomed!
Excuse me, witness, you have been asked to testify. Leave the eel alone.
Somebody! Ah!
Ah,
Thank you.
and she's back to vibing. I'm so very sorry. I got a little upset from all these accusations.
You're telling me I'm getting the fuck out of here!
Oh my god, stop.
Okay.
Oh,
that didn't go forward?
No, she did the little kiss
Oh,
animation.
okay.
I'm not used to this. To being called a liar.
Ah, yes, it's only natural. Don't worry about that. It's all that slimy attorney's fault. Why do I feel like an eel on a chopping board?
Better you than me!
Oh my god,
It's my favorite.
That's Newbert's voice.
Perfect.
The witness will now testify. Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant.
Gladly. Okay. Il nostro amare, I believe.
According to the accounts, however you did it last time was perfect, so.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Assassin's Creed. I wonder what she's saying. I don't get it. I forgot to bring
Whatever
Google
she
Translate
said,
with me.
I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court.
Damn.
All right, witness, what you got?
I used to try to like teach myself Italian because of Assassin's Creed back
Of course.
in, like forever ago. I wrestled this toy back from the thief and then gave it to the police. When I found that girl, I thought I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo. Naturalmente, I had to get that toy back from her first. Its leg got ripped off though. But there's no way I could have attacked her with a pipe. I was holding the toy in one hand. I don't remember much about when I was hit, but I got the toy back at least.
trust you. I see what a commendable attitude, I mean, going to such lengths to protect the cargo.
Bullshit.
I may not be a security guard, but I'll do what it takes for the sake of Ashe.
Didn't do much good in the end.
No.
This PC Badger's way too damaged to be sold.
These lovely little toys are made at a workshop in London. We transport them down the River Thames, distributing them to children as we go.
I have an idea.
Like what, Santa?
I have an idea.
What?
She's the jewel smuggler.
Is it a jewel thief, you mean?
The jewel thief. And I bet you that, like, it's jewel thieves, so I bet that, like, she's the one someone steals the jewels and smuggles them inside the toys, and she's supposed to go and get them from inside the toys, but then Espella grabbed one of the toys that's like, that's a very expensive toy right there. I'm on to you, Al Dente. Anyways. Didn't she call them Bizarro toys earlier?
Yeah.
And now suddenly they're cute?
What about fingerprints on this toy?
It is a soft toy after all, so no usable fingerprints were found.
Well, that is unfortunate. Regardless, the court accepts it into evidence.
That's probably why they use them.
Yeah. I also wonder if the tag is gonna play any part in this.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
I feel like the name tag that we got is probably gonna be relevant. The Scotland Yard one. But relative from please hold it. When you enter the cargo hold, Espella had this stuffed animal.
Oh, it makes sense why Darklaw was looking at our newspaper, or Maya's newspaper about the jewel thieves too.
Yeah.
Naturalmente, I caught her red-handed. She was trying to steal it. I'm telling you, right now.
To be honest, doesn't sound like she's lying.
But is Espella really a thief?
We can't be sure about it. Just picking something up doesn't make you a thief. Anyway, something else in her testimony is on my mind right now. Has the defense changed his mind about the innocence of this client now?
Witness, continue your testimony. What did you do after coming across the defendant?
She's vibing in the
girl.
music now.
I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo.
Is she going to the beat? I think she is.
I don't know. This precious cargo was picked up from London.
Yeah, the workshop where they make them is by the River Thames. We come to pick up the cargo regularly.
As it's a regular direct delivery service, we did not see the need to investigate the cargo.
If you confiscated our cargo for inspection, I wouldn't be able to carry out my cooking experiments. Terrifying.
Confiscate? What the heck is she cooking with exactly? And also, that proves that they're not checking the cargo that goes through, so that could easily be used for smuggling things. I'm onto something here.
You are.
I think we can all see how committed Miss Aldente is to her work. As is your I mean, what?
Commitment and passion are the main ingredients of every dish I cook. Yeah,
Okay.
see, look. It's to the beat.
It's a little off. It's a little too fast.
All right, party pooper.
I'm sorry. Well, you had to get the toy back first. The leg ripped off.
Just pretend.
The stuffed animal's leg got ripped off when you were fighting.
Hey, just shake it a little bit and see if something falls out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came off easier than the shell of a freshly boiled lobster. God.
Okay, let's see. This thing does seem kind of flimsy.
Stop picking on PC Badger. He may be a plushie, but that's no reason to make fun of him.
It's not made very well, though. Looks like it might just come apart if you pull it a bit.
I ripped it out of the girl's hands and kept it with me until the police came.
Which means he's like the jewel from it. Huh? Isn't that flower there? Is it under your hat? I bet it's under your hat. Alright, attacked with a pipe while you're holding the toy. So you didn't hit the defendant with this steel pipe.
Oh, Layton, aren't you forgetting who's the victim here, sweetie? I am. I am. Wrong inflection. And I didn't strike myself with that pipe. Aren't you getting things backwards?
Stop. That's unsanitary.
Feeling dizzy? Maybe you haven't been eating properly.
He's right. Someone else must have hit her.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but... Don't remember much, but
You were hit,
yeah.
but you got the toy back. You don't remember much about it.
Yeah, and the room was dark because only the emergency light was on. But there was definitely no one else in that room. Only me and that little girl.
I don't know why part of me just suspected a little like exclamation point. Ding!
Yeah.
Like in Greatest Attorney of like,
Yeah.
that sounds wrong. But
So it had to be her that eat me. Nobody else.
she's not having second thoughts about that, it seems.
Was there an unknown person?
So that's it, huh?
Well, Nick.
This one's easy. I know what to do.
You're finally starting to act like your normal self. That jet lag must have hit you like a ton of bricks, huh?
There is a clear contradiction in Olivia's testimony. It's time to present some evidence and expose her lies. The only thing that Phoenix really reacted to is the very first one.
Yeah.
He wrestled the toy and gave it back to the police.
From that thief.
I mean, the only things that we really have relevant to it are like the tag.
Her shoulder's going with the beat of the drum.
It's offbeat already. Alright, but can I can see details
It works
on
for
this?
like a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay,
Whoa.
wait!
What?
This one has a tag! Duh! This one has a tag! It shouldn't have a tag! It's the wrong
Oh.
toy!
Objection!
No shit! Fuck! That's what the problem is. Miss Aldente, I would like to confirm just one thing.
I like how we found that out after you zoomed in on the giant tag.
I was like, wait. The stuffed animal submitted to the police. Is it this one?
Yeah, that's the one. No doubt about it.
Huh. I'm sorry, but if that's the case, things simply don't add up. What doesn't add up?
If it's about the leg, it's that girl's fault. He got ripped off because she wouldn't let go.
No. The problem is not something that's missing from this stuffed animal.
It's something that's
In
there.
fact, on the contrary, it's something that shouldn't be there in the first place.
It's something that shouldn't be there?
And that thing is, of course, this item.
He's like, oh.
That's, this is the final piece of evidence received from the guard, Mr. Smiles.
Oh, God.
When I seized the girl at the crime scene, she was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice.
And what would that be?
It would appear to be PC Badger's tag, Your Honor.
Which this one has.
Strange, isn't it? Something was definitely ripped off this plushie. But it wasn't its leg. It was the tag.
Oh, God.
No, I didn't want to be back here. Shit, I was so far away.
You noticed it too, didn't you, Miss Aldente? If this is the stuffed animal that Miss Cantabella was holding when you found her, then why is the tag still on it?
There we go. Yeah! Classic anime scream.
Got you now, bitch.
The eel. Oh, shut up, you.
Order, I will have. Oh,
Hey,
That
you
just went through
tasteless
immediately.
looking prosecutor over there.
Yes.
What's this about the tag? You didn't tell me anything about that.
If you'll please calm down. It's
Her-
no use blaming the prosecutor.
Ironically, her vibing would probably fit to this.
Yeah.
But she's not vibing right now.
There ain't no vibes at all.
No. She failed the vibe check.
He didn't even know this tag existed.
Objection!
But wait, I had not been involved in such evidence.
Oh, yeah.
If you had this in possession, why did you hand it to the police? Sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I am an expert at what I do. And my expert advice is to myself was that I'd better keep this as my secret weapon.
Turned it out to be
So I
our
waited
secret
for the
weapon.
right moment to single-handedly settle this trial.
Wow, he
Crunch.
actually came in handy.
Thanks, man. For better or for worse, this tag's existence has only recently come to light. Neither the prosecution nor you, Your Honor, knew about it before this trial.
Gah!
But then, why is there a tag on this toy? How come this toy has a tag?
The answer is simple. There's a tag on this stuffed animal because
She put a new tag on it, toy was swapped, she took the wrong toy.
I mean, I would go with the toy is swapped or she took her wrong toy, but I'm not sure which one of those it's supposed to be. Because you think she would know if she took a wrong one, because if my theory is correct. She does seem confused though, so I'll say she took the wrong toy.
Yeah.
As long as she refers to, because that's the thing is that we're
Aldente.
talking about two female people potentially
Yeah.
here. Well, most likely, Miss Aldente took a different plushie by mistake.
What's that? She took a different one?
The toys all look the same, so she ended up picking the wrong one.
Objection!
How can you say she would make such a mistake? That toy was missing a leg. What you said was so ludicrous that I raised an objection for no reason.
How about we hang a useless attorney tag on your neck, darling?
Yeah, great. Let's play the gang up on Phoenix, guys. I guess you didn't like that either, Judge?
Mr. Wright, I'll ask again, and you had better get it right this time.
Dang it.
How come this toy has a tag?
All right, the answer is simple. Now I at least know which one it is. The toy was swapped. There is only one possibility.
Well, I mean, swapped gives more accusatory tone than taking the wrong toy.
Very true. Miss Aldente, before handing the plushie into the police, you swapped it for another.
Yeah, again.
No, please,
Listen
I have
to
a
yourself.
family.
Why would
Don't
I-
do this to me.
Please shut up. I will cut your head off right now. Why would I even
no.
do something like that? Ridicolo.
Help.
And that's right. That tag must be a fake.
A fake? Why would you think that?
That chocolate freak must be trying to frame me. That's what it is.
Objection!
Why?
Mr. Smiles has no motive to do something like
yeah,
that.
no.
Objection!
Now, motive? It doesn't require much thinking to come up with one. You wanted attention.
Yes, what he said. The guard lied to show off. That's all there is to it. Oh my god.
Did Johnny produce bogus evidence to draw attention to himself?
It,
Impossible.
yeah, no.
It's an interesting theory, but it's impossible.
And how do you know? I'll dice you like an onion. Oh boy.
Poor guy. Anyway. Was Mr. Smiles
There's gonna
lying?
be so many fucking just damages on that
For real.
thing.
You have to pay for that. But there's an easy way to find out.
What?
How do you plan to check it? By checking the fingerprints, of course. Fingerprints? Ah! According to Mr. Smiles' testimony, when he seized Miss Cantabella, she was holding the tag in her hand. Therefore, her fingerprints should still be on that tag.
Yep. Yep.
You gonna kia?
Kya.
Bailiff, have this evidence investigated immediately.
That was awesome, Nick. We've almost got her now.
Mr. Flinch, I have a question for you.
What is it?
When you searched the crime scene, did you find a toy without a tag?
Well, Mr. Flint, did you?
No. We, considering the circumstances, it did not seem necessary to investigate quite so thoroughly. But at the very least, I can tell you that all the toys in the crate had tags on.
Excuse me, Your Honor?
Was your theory that she got it from Layton correct?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
It appears no stuffed animal was found without a tag,
So she didn't even take the tag from any
which
of them.
means that it may still be hidden at the crime scene.
Or that.
Your Honor, the defense requests that the ship be searched, thoroughly this time. Send a forensics team there immediately.
You're requesting another search?
Objection!
What? Surely you can't be serious. Whether the toy was swapped or not, it doesn't matter in the least. They're all the same. Any of them will do just fine.
that is exactly why it's important.
What?
All these plushies are the same. There's no need to swap one for another.
True, yeah.
And yet,
Oh, God.
why is the witness getting so worked up about it?
That's just,
I
Ooh.
had a feeling that there was something odd about this
His hair
case.
looks so dangerous.
A stolen stuffed animal. And an assault connected to it. There had to be more to it.
Maya's just there.
There had to be another crime under the surface.
Nick, are you doing your... Nick! You doing your thinking thing?
This is it. What should I do?
Again,
Fucking
I was
request
connected
that damn
with,
search.
I was connected with Maya again.
Damn right you were. Your Honor, the defense insists on a search. Should a plushie without a tag be found on the ship, then there's a strong possibility that this case will be resolved.
Objection!
the prosecution does not acknowledge the need for...
Oh.
What?
Oh, that's a tuna.
Witness, put it down.
You can't! No, you can't search it again! You just can't!
You'll find the jewels.
Well, witness?
Miss Aldente, why did you swap the stuffed animal? And why are you so afraid of having the ship searched? PC Badger holds all the answers.
It's a hell of a line.
Politically correct Badger holds all the answers.
I say, Mr. Wright, could it be that you already know the reason behind this swap?
Of course, I don't have any definitive evidence or proof. I try to predict it, but when it comes to pointing out a possibility, I might have something. Ah,
PC Badger. Pixel Capcom Badger.
Very well then, let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence that would explain why Miss Aldente is against the search?
Please don't let her decapitate me. You do anything but let her swing that thing down at me.
Oh my god.
all right. That's the tuna there. So
That was the tuna.
that's the tuna. That's the voice of the
She
tuna
would
this
have
time
to
around.
do a lot of hacking to get through that big chunker.
There is a certain article
Where'd
in this
she
newspaper.
get that anyway?
It's a great question. Elusive jewel thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert.
Oh, that robbery. I have heard about it, of course. A group of thieves robbed a jewelry shop and made away with about 50 pieces of jewelry. Many extremely valuable stones were stolen as well. Scotland Yard had a great pressure to find them.
All packages sent out from London are being scrutinized by the police. And what does this have to do with our case? Nothing.
I beg to differ. The jewel theft took place in London,
The jewel thief took place.
and that's where our freighter picked up its cargo.
London? It can't be. Witness?
No, please.
That night, you discovered the defendant in the cargo hold.
Anything but what's about to happen to me, please.
She was holding one of the plushies. You knew you had to get it back.
Oh God, say bye to my
She's
family
just
for
straight
me.
up hyperventilating at this point.
You had to get it back at all costs. But why go so far for a mere plushie?
Girl, breathe.
There is only one possible reason. I was going to say possibility, but that's what I get for predicting things. You couldn't afford to have the police discover what was inside of it.
I gotta get out of here. Take that, bitch. Now, where's the nearest, like, goldfish bowl? I need help. I'm gonna.
The monotone just...
All right.
We have just received a report from the team investigating the crime scene. This toy was hidden between a storage unit and a pipe.
Ah,
The toy has been cut open and the contents examined. And this was found inside, a pink diamond worth approximately 100,000 euros.
Hot damn.
We have also received a report of the crime lab. The defendant's fingerprints have been found on the tag.
Do you have anything to say, Miss Al Dente?
That rhymed. That's the tail mark on her face. I lost, didn't I?
So you are
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of the jewel thieves. My role was to get the loot out of London. The police never checked the regular shipments from that workshop. We decided to take advantage of that blind spot. Good job, police.
Indeed, the regular direct delivery service has been overlooked by the police. Not anymore after today.
Yeah, no.
possibly because that workshop produces the very mascot representing the police.
So scandalous, god damn it.
The other crew had nothing to do with it. I used their ship, that's all.
Liar! It was you who hid the jewels inside the plushies.
The inside check! There was one jewel in each toy. I was carrying them away one by one.
The defendant happened to pick one of those toys up.
I had my heart stand still when I saw that girl in the cargo hold. Whenever I was free, I stood guard in front of that room, and yet she got in somehow. So there she was in the room with the hidden loot, one of the toys in her hand. So how did Espella get in there? I don't know if she was trying to steal the toy or what, but I just had to get it back from her, no matter the cost. Then I handed in a different toy. I made it look like it was ripped in the fight. It would have been over for me if the police had found any of the jewels.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
But wait, who was it in the end? Like, who hit Olivia?
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
At first, I thought it must have been that little girl that hit me. But now I don't know.
You don't know?
No one else was supposed to be in that room. But what if there was someone in the shadows?
Like the Vavitch!
Some mischievous person hidden in the darkness.
It was definitely the Vavitch.
Yep. I mean, that's what I called. I'm like, dude, it could have been Darkwall. That's why she was like, oh, thieves.
This was a most unusual case.
That happens every single time Nick's involved. Right, Nick?
Well, don't get me roped in this too much.
Cannot be said that all mysteries have been resolved, but it has become clear that Miss Cantabella is innocent.
Ah.
Well in, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
It would seem that I owe you thanks for helping us see the truth.
No need to thank me, Your Honor, but you're welcome. I was just doing my job. Like I always do.
Is that really the smartest thing you could come up with?
And Mr. Filch.
Flinch?
Filch.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's Mr. Filch?
Isn't that the fucking caretaker in Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Dog?
Yeah.
Or the cat, whatever. I don't know.
Mr. Filch, yeah, he's, yeah. Anyway.
This trial was part of the Legal League of Attorneys arrangement program, wasn't it? May this trial serve as a lesson for you too. Is that understood?
Damn!
Oh.
He said, oh. Oh, God.
Don't look. With my glasses, I can't see, and I don't want to be seen.
What the hell?
My dude, you good? Huh.
That was unsettling.
Erlen! Didn't know this was a horror game. The court has reached its verdict to pronounce the defendant Espella Cantabella not guilty.
Yay! We did it. No, God, not the confetti again. No, shit. Why do they have it here
confetti!
too? No, it scares me so much.
You can never come to London
gone.
again.
Oh, God, why do they have it here too?
Congratulations! You did it, Nick!
Yeah, thanks. I guess I should be happy.
Oh, God.
But Darklaw's cold gaze is staring daggers through me.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're better than I thought. Had I known earlier, I would have asked you to prove Espella innocent from the very start.
I mean, I'm glad you're happy about the verdict.
Espella, come and thank Mr. Wright. She's still brainwashed. Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Good. Glad I could help. Blink twice if you need my help. Blink at all if you're normal.
Blink at all if you don't need help. Hmm? Hey, Espella! What's... Oh, no. What's that big book you've got there? Oh, please forgive her. She's a bit shy, you see. She's very fond of books. At any rate, now Espella can return to a peaceful life at our boarding school. And it's all thanks to your hard work, Mr. Wright.
Right.
Now, please excuse us. We have some formalities to attend to.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mr. Wright, you were truly outstanding in that courtroom today. Farewell.
Okay. Bye.
Fucking ruining my entire
Come back any day for me. I mean, what? Oh. Phew. It's finally over.
Connected. You know, something's still bothering me about this case.
Huh?
The person who hit Olivia. Where did they go?
That's true. We don't know who actually assaulted Olivia. It wasn't Espella. There must have been another person at the crime scene.
I wonder who. But neither Olivia nor Johnny is not anyone else.
The room was dark, save for the emergency light. I'm sure someone hid in the shadows. And Johnny was wearing sunglasses. I'm amazed he saw anything at all.
Same.
He missed all those clues, so it's not much of a stretch to imagine he missed the perpetrator too.
Well, god dang it.
How about we head back now?
Okay. Let's go check out Tower Bridge while we still have some daylight left.
Oh.
Yes?
That threw me off.
What is it, Maya?
There, on the couch. Isn't that Espella's book?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Is it time?
It is the book she was holding. We should return it to her. Hey, Nick. Let's see what kind of stuff Espella likes to read.
Just quit it, Maya.
He sounds so tired.
Quit it.
Labyrinthia, huh?
Hmm?
Whoa.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Maya, look.
It's us?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Nick. Look, that's us, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Their turn.
We've been duped, bamboozled
Oh
even.
boy.
To be continued, and we will continue it
I was wondering
time.
how they would be like all shoved together. I didn't think it'd be in a book.
Gotta do
Like,
it
oh,
somehow.
they'll meet on the street or something. No, they're meeting in a fucking book.
We got points for our credibility.
Oh,
Yay!
fog. 535.
It's an epic gamer moment right there. Right, can I save? Yes.
Yes.
All right, did I do it next time? I think I tried doing it next
I love
time.
how OK has an exclamation point and no is just no.
Well, we're gonna get down to the bottom of this next time.
Yay! I'm
Ooh, boy.
scared and excited for what's gonna happen.
I know.
Next.
Now we have to see how they're gonna interact all together.
Oh boy.
I'm sure that's gonna be interesting.
I just realized I have the voice of the two apprentices.
And here I stand as the two main characters.